cold.
It's snowing up here.
Where you in?
Massachusetts.
Massachusetts?
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry. I mean, oh, okay.
Nothing wrong with that. Massachusetts is nice.
Oof. I couldn't do it in the winter.
I don't think any of us can.
I'd visit.
Get used to it.
That's about
You get
it.
used to it.
I've been here all my life. I've never gotten used to it.
Where are you, Pablo?
Massachusetts.
Oh, you too?
Yeah.
I couldn't. I don't think I could get used to it.
You make do.
I feel
You
you.
settle.
Just got the heated seats and the heated stairway on deck. You're good.
Heated seats and heated steering wheel. I'm sorry. You think I have the privilege to that kind of luxury?
Yeah.
Oh, hush, hush, Pablo.
I wear gloves.
An
Put
extra pair
pillows
of
on my
pants.
seat.
I saw the picture that your mom posted, Theronda, I think on Facebook, of like some snow down the street.
Oh,
I don't know if
yeah.
it's around the corner from your house, but I don't miss it.
No lie, you know you miss it.
I don't miss it.
You miss
I
shuffling, miss wiping out your car.
If it does not snow in South Carolina this year, I'll be A-okay.
That's fine.
I'm good with enough snow for the rest of my life. You hear me?
We don't get real snow anyway. It just sucks for like a
Yeah,
couple of days.
it's slush and then it turns into ice, but I would deal with that for a little bit.
I'm from about 3 hours from here, from Greenville. I grew up there by the coast and then moved up here where it snows about once a year. That's enough for me. I can't go any further north than this to live. Vacation, okay, but I'm not going anywhere further up north.
When snow stays on the ground for 2 weeks after it is finished snowing, that's way too long.
Yeah.
That's God's way of telling you ain't supposed to be there.
Huh?
That's God's way of saying you ain't supposed to be there.
I'm like, do you still have to go to work? Like, I would get fired if I was up there. I'd be like, I thought we were here.
It has to be severely bad for them to think about shutting down workplaces because they plow.
Yeah.
They get out on the street and they're plowing before the snow hits the ground. Like they salted everything and they're just ready to plow.
Yeah.
So they get
Over
to
here,
it. I'm
your
not.
boss will come and get you.
No.
I'm joking.
You need to write that around
I'll
here
be
before, a few times, especially at the hospital. They'll be like, okay, we're gonna come pick you up. It's like, damn. I can't just
Yeah.
I'm not.
Yeah.
We're coming to get you.
Thought you was getting a snow day.
Right?
Yeah, not this time, Buster.
Yeah, Richard, you know the skilled nursing facility. They used to be lying and stuff.
Right?
Hill. I live down a hill. Like, you walk up.
My house
To the
is literally
street.
covered in snow.
Yeah.
I can't get out my door.
Mm-hmm.
We'll dig you out.
Well, the window's a little higher. You can climb out of there, right?
It's like we're outside your house. We can see you through the window.
Right?
I can see you looking through the blinds like this.
We see you seeing us. Come on outside. We see you.
Come on, get clocked in.
All right. I think this is going to be what we have for today. So it's going to be the 6 of us today. If we do have any ties on any of them after we vote, then whatever side I'm on, it probably just won't count. So we'll lose. So
Oh, damn.
I'll just take my vote away, and then the other side wins. Because I don't think we'll get a 7th person today. But I feel like we may lean maybe in the right direction, but we'll see. Anywho,
Okay.
I don't know how to start this off, but welcome to the MrTunjiTalks webpage. I am Jackson, aka MrTunjiTalks, and today I have with me a panel of guests for a new series that I'm titling Music Madness, based off of March Madness. It's basically a competition show, one head-to-head competition for different hit songs from the 90s, specifically in the 90s R&B genre. Today with me, I have 5 special guests. I'll start just with the top and working my way down. First, we have Miss Whitney Wright.
Hello.
We've got Mr. Richard Mills. we've got together in the same video, Theronda and Rich. And we got at the bottom, Mr. Pablo Marks.
What's happening, y'all?
All right. And we'll hop right into it. But before we do, I just want to check how's everybody doing? How's everybody feeling?
Fantastic.
Great.
All right. All right. I'm doing well myself. We will hop into it. You guys have the thing, so I'll just post it later in post. But first matchup for the day is Usher, You Make Me Wanna versus Weak, SWV.
Hold on, let me ask a quick question. Are you gonna actually play the song for everybody to listen to? For those that might not know about him?
I can put that up if you guys want to. I feel like when we get to songs maybe that we need a refresher on, we might play those. I do have a playlist on YouTube ready to go just in case. But I think for these two songs, if I start singing it, we'll all join in. So
You're not wrong.
Right?
Oh,
it depends on where you're playing this too. You might get
say
pulled.
what?
So it depends where you're playing this too. You can get your video pulled.
This is true. So the thing I'm thinking, I may end up, if I do play any, I may play only a short or leave only a short bit out in, because I am just recording this, so it's not live on YouTube. So that way it doesn't get pulled. That way I can edit it and cut it and throw these little slides and stuff in too. But we'll play around with that.
All right.
But does anybody have a choice already? Or is this one of the difficult ones that Pablo was speaking about earlier?
Man,
I have a choice.
go ahead.
Hold on, what'd you say, Whitney?
My choice is Weak, SWV.
Ooh, okay.
My choice is SWV.
Why is your choice
Weak
Weak?
why Weak over Usher?
I don't know. Well, actually, I do know. Weak was like my jam when I was like that age. I can't remember exactly how old I was. Somewhere between like 6 and 8. Like you couldn't tell me I was not singing that song.
I feel so old.
I didn't know what I was talking about.
Can I say something in regards to this before we go further? Because I was taking all these songs now, right? And I was singing to myself. So I'm 36. So, but in the 90s, I was going from the first grade up until until the 10th grade, okay? So I'm thinking to myself, we were all singing I Get So Weak in the Knees while you're in the second grade. I think it came out in 92. So you're in the second grade bumping I Get So Weak in the Knees, and you're just singing your heart out in the backseat of your mama's car.
Apparently I'm 64.
And I say what?
I said apparently I'm 64.
That's what I remember hearing it. I remember hearing it on the radio, and
Exactly.
it was a hit. But I remember somebody bought the Usher My Way CD. It was 1997, I believe, and somebody had the CD and they played it. We were all listening to it, taking turns listening to it. And You Make Me Wanna, come on, you make me want to leave the one I'm with and start a new relationship with you. He had a relationship with you. He about to start a new relationship with you. That is a hit.
I was gonna say, said every raggedy dude ever.
Damn.
It's hard for me to.
Wait, why we gotta be
I'm
raggedy?
like, eh.
Why we gotta be raggedy? He
The
said
messaging
listen, we don't know what was going on the other
and be
side.
lying the whole time. You ain't finna leave no relationship. You lying right now.
Real life situations.
Yeah,
People are still going through those issues, you know?
And in real life, she's still waiting on him to leave.
Right.
Nope.
You saying she
It's
just
not
playing this
happening.
song back in the, again and again and again? Thompson, he gonna come.
Yep.
Because I made him want to leave. The
Go
one
ahead and
he
put it on
with,
repeat.
Been giving him advice for the last 25 years.
Yeah.
I don't
All
know.
right, so Whitney's got her pick. What you got, Rich? What you got, Theronda?
We probably be on a different page. I was gonna go with Usher because I know I was playing the Usher song. I heard the Usher song way more than Weak, but because different time frame. I was in junior high school, so you know that was the jam. And you know, on the video, he had the Pippins on, so you know
Yeah.
you're a sneakerhead. Yo, he had the
shoes. It was the shoes for me, is what Rich just said. It was the shoes.
I do love Scottie Pippen.
That's my choice, but I don't know if it's supposed to be a joint choice or whatever, but
No, we ain't hear no choice.
No, no joint. No, independent. What she's telling you is no.
I think we know Theronda's choice.
Uh-huh.
Yes. I'm right along with Whitney because I don't know. They just had to play the intro, the do, and I don't know what it is. And that was done.
Mm-hmm.
That was over. We had the whole crowd. So I'm done. I go with weak. That song made me weak.
All right,
and if you had some friends that could sing the parts, oh y'all was doing something. My mom used to stay telling us to be quiet in the car.
Right.
We're gonna pause for 1 second, guys. Hold on 1 second.
All right.
Oh, snap.
It's Crystal, y'all. She don't want us to do this. I'm calling 3 more times after this. I just okay.
I was like, she's in the house. In a different room.
Y'all phone looking like he got bad.
Right, that's what I said. I mean, wait. Listen, look. right.
Wait, hold up.
Richard
Theronda, I got you. Pause it. Theronda, I got you. Hold on. I got you. Where's my share at? Let me.
okay, that.
Come on now. So you telling me that beats out?
And then SWV always had cool videos.
Come on now.
Good video concepts.
Look at this. It's 5 different ushers to show up.
I thought we was going over the song though.
You see that?
Like, but when you're
everything is included in the song.
No, when you in the car or when you in a club and you
when you in the car, you doing the dance moves the usher was doing. When I was in the car and I was listening to this, I was doing a little moving around. It was 5 of me that got in the car, 3 in the back seat, 2 in the front.
Oh, go where you took off the sneakers. I'm gonna show.
This is about to show you the sneakers.
You said when
the sneaker, but he had the Pippins on.
He said when he. Wow. Rich, you're gonna tell me the time stamp for this Pippin moment. Was it in the end? Did he floss the Pippin?
I think he played on right. Put it on now, or damn.
Oh, you talking about down here?
Yeah, but he have the.
So you telling me I want to dance under this?
Woo!
Let me say something.
They got the hit maker.
I didn't know he pulled his pants down that part.
Look, you see that video meant so much. I have to go, cop the same sneakers.
Wait a minute.
You see this? The same shoes that he had on his feet.
Oh damn! There you go.
You see? So come on now. That's my choice.
Okay. All right. And Theronda's got weak. Hold on. Let me get the weak. Okay.
I feel like the video looks like a first video, like it should be that much budget. Just saying.
You had JD in the video.
Them sneakers was that whole budget.
There you go, Theronda.
It was already a knockout. They was already in the ring. Look, it's knockout.
It's a knockout. I mean, as far as I'm concerned, there's 2 girls that like weak and 3 guys that like You Make Me Wanna, and I still haven't even voted yet.
Well, so we know what you're voting for, but that's
yeah.
I hadn't voted yet.
Hold on, Rich.
I'm trying to figure out what the other guy was that voted for You Make Me Wanna.
It was Rich and
Richard Jackson.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I didn't vote yet. I was
trying to figure that out.
You know you're gonna vote for us. So stop playing games. Stop playing games.
He said vote for us instead of Usher.
We got a special guest in the building. Introducing my ace.
Yeah.
Crystal.
Hey.
Crystal.
Hey guys.
So then we got a little bit more of a balance. All right, so bang. All right, so Yeah, you can put it right there. All right. So right now, Whitney. Right now, we're voting on "You Make Me Wanna" versus "Weak," and right now, votes are Whitney going for "Weak," Rich going for "You Make Me Wanna" because of the Pippins.
Oh, you didn't hear the end? No. I bring it back for you.
Literally.
Because in that video, Usher had on the Pippins right there.
Remember these in the video?
Those was in the video. And then Theronda's going for "Weak" because she says one, they was killing it. So I think Theronda and Whitney are going for it for the same reason. Also, we were all singing it. Here's a question: do y'all know the words to the chorus?
Yes.
Okay, let's get it. Come on. I get so
Weak
in the knees, I can hardly sleep.
Something takes over me in a dance. It is so
amazing. It's not a place. I want you to stay
Stay
with me.
with me by my side. Why you stop?
somebody.
Because we all lost sync.
It's not staring up by my feet.
Somebody said na 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 no na na mo.
That was your signal breaking up. That was your signal.
Oh, that was me?
Oh, man.
My bad.
That was
my
your
bad.
signal.
I was drinking water.
I heard it. My bad, Pablo. Okay, hold up. Okay, so right now is 2-1 for "Weak." I'll let my wife go next. Crystal, who you got? You got "You Make Me Wanna" or "Weak"?
She's like, Asher. Look, she's thinking. The Asher Raymond.
No, I will go with "Weak." I think "Weak" is more legendary.
Legendary. Wow.
It is.
Nostalgic, yes.
The artist Usher has multiple songs that he's known for. I don't think this one is
Ooh, Asher.
the tops.
Woo!
But when you talk about SWV, it's synonymous with the word "weak."
Okay, all right. So we got 3
Weak and Michael Jackson song that he did.
Human
Oh, right.
Nature.
Yeah, those two probably are. That's SWV.
That is SWV.
UMVNS.
Here's
I'm So Into You is another song.
Yeah, that's my jam right there.
That's later on.
That's my jam.
Above the Rim. That's not Above the Rim.
Above the Rim was a hot soundtrack, boy.
I'm gonna tell y'all a secret. This is a no judgment zone for a second. I didn't know SWV stood for Sister with Voices back in the day. I found it out last year.
Okay.
What did you think it was?
It was. Just
I
out of
thought it was just
curiosity.
their names. I was like, I don't know, Sasha, Wanda, and Vanessa. I don't know.
That sounds very believable.
I really thought it was just their names. It was like, all right, cool. I mean, who want to be first? AS, all right, she used to lead, so Sasha first, and then Wanda was like, I'll be next.
That's not even their name.
I learned that last year too.
That's a believable story if you didn't know.
I didn't know. I really just was like, SWV is like 702. I know their names ain't 702, but I don't know what 702 stands for.
It's the area code.
Well, 2020, I just learned that. And here's the thing. I
You
don't
know
what
what
702
112 is
Where's
for,
it at?
right?
Huh?
No, I don't know what that is.
It was for, right?
112.
Uh-uh.
It was a club that they where they were. I think they were discovered there or whatever. So they changed their name to 112.
Okay.
Really?
Yep.
No idea.
Good to know.
See,
Or I'm lying, but as far as I know, that's the case.
Ludacris, when he was saying he got hoes in different area codes, he did say 702. Was that wrong?
Yeah.
That's Vegas.
That's Vegas.
That's
Yeah.
Vegas.
I didn't know that. That's Vegas. You put that in my list of stuff. Richard, who you got, bro? Who you got? Usher or SWV? You Make Me Wanna Leave the One I'm With. Now, don't sing it out loud because I don't want you to get, hurt. But
I'm gonna have to go with "Weak," man.
Woo!
Like, if you're in the club, yes, you're gonna want to hear that Usher. Any other time, "Weak," that just there's more to that to me.
okay, all right. So what's that? 4 for "Weak" and 1 for You Make Me Wanna. Pablo.
You already know. I'm about to die with that.
Yeah, I'm
Jeez.
so here's my beef, yo. "Weak," incredible song. You could, like you guys were saying, you could sing that song the moment the beat drops. but there's something about that Usher. It makes you want to do a lot more than leave the one you with. You want to dance. You want to sing. It makes you want to do a lot, you know? So I'm going with Usher on that one. I feel like, you know, in Week, she talks about how she's like, you know, the cause and the cure is that one person. She's more confused than Usher, because at least Usher's battling between two women. She's confused with one guy, you know, like, gotta go with my man Usher on this.
Okay, Pablo.
He said he said that Usher was like her or her.
I understand that, but what I'm saying is you have to think about the ebbs and flow of Week. Okay, when you sing Week, that finger go up there. Okay, Usher, you're not going up there.
Like,
okay? That finger, and then that run everybody try to do. Go ahead, babe. You know it.
Not today. Listen.
I was like,
oh, okay. All right. So last, I guess, will be for me. And
Come on, don't let me look like a sellout.
Nah, man, you're entitled to your opinion. Week's a good song. If it was against any other song than Usher's right now, I think I might have voted for it. But You Make Me Wanna is just, it's a good track.
You Make Me Wanna is a classic song. But a lot of times I think of it like this. If I go to a 90s party and we're jamming and they don't play, and they had to pick between one of these two songs to play before they close out the night, it's got to be Weak. It's got to be Weak. Listen, I love You Make Me Wanna. It brings back some good memories. But Weak, and the fact that I didn't know their names, I feel so bad. So I'm going with So round one, SWV pulls it out. All right.
Okay.
Told you, Pablo, knock out. They was already in the ring.
Okay.
yeah, your
We can agree to
oration was
disagree on
like
this one.
very compelling, but
Hey, I'm not gonna jump on Pablo because Pablo wasn't the only one that voted for You Make Me Wanna.
he wasn't. But where Rich go?
Rich,
Rich right here, but I told you it was already a knockout. They was in the ring knocking people out already.
You know
Nah,
what?
it was a good song. It's a good song.
No,
I
no,
agree. I
Pablo had a point.
You're right, but
Pablo had a point though. In Weak, she was confused about the one guy.
But see, there's a difference between being confused and just lying.
Who said he was lying?
So before you got on the call, Crystal, before you got on the call, I said every raggedy dude ever. You make me want to leave the one I'm with, start a new relationship. No, he ain't.
That was a good pickup line during that time.
He finna start a second relationship. But
Can I say something about that?
Go ahead.
He said you make me wanna. He didn't say you make me gonna.
Oh, God.
He said wanna.
Didn't tell the truth. I'm sorry. I misunderstood.
He said he wanna. He didn't say he was gonna. He said he wanna.
That's a good point, Jackson.
The depth is
It's like saying this. I wanna end on world hunger. I don't know if I'm going to do it on my own.
On my own. Good cover.
I would do what I can to help, but I want to do more.
So this round goes to
SWV. The next round.
Congrats.
This is okay. This is interesting for me, but okay. We going with Real Love, Mary J. Blige versus Return of the Mac, Mark Morrison.
It's not fair.
Yo, you can't be putting these two songs together like that, man. It's a draw, man. Like, yo, you cannot.
Before we go further,
come on, man. That's like
deeper. Hold on. Before we go deeper, I literally put the list up, did a randomizer, and just paired off what was next to each other. I did not pick for these two or any others to be paired against each other.
Good job with the randomizer.
Even when I put in the song that Theronda and Whitney gave me, that I picked one out of your list, I literally put it on the list of 64 and picked one and then jumped in there and then picked A or B and dropped it in there. I did not purposely say I'm going to pick this place.
Don't lie. Come on now. It's Sunday, man. Tell the truth, man. Like, come on now.
it does a disservice to any artist if I pick it and pair it up against somebody that is obviously great if it's a great song and it can win against other songs.
It's supposed to be like the brackets, like you said, the college brackets. You got the number one team versus the bottom ranked team. That's how it goes.
I pulled my list from like 4 different lists of like top 100 songs, top 100 90s R&B, and I literally just took the top 64 of each one, and whichever one appeared the most, Bing 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 was on the list. And then I just did a randomizer, put it on numbers, number 1 versus number 37, just because of the placement of it. That's it. I did not pick this. Now, with that being said, we're gonna start with Pablo since he went last. Pablo.
Yes.
Who you got, brother? Real Love or Return of the Mac?
So I had to think about this one for a little bit, but I'm actually going with Mary J on this one, Real Love.
Ooh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I like the song. When you listen to the song, she's infatuated with some guy until she finds out his real intentions. And then, instead of like, being petty and dissing him, she's like, I see what kind of person you are. And, we're not meant to be with each other. I'm searching for that real love, which is good. Return of the Mac, as much as I like that, it's more of a, you broke up with me. So now I got to show like how much better I am. And that seems a little more petty on my point. But Mary J, her vocals are also really good. She makes the song sound good, and it's a good song to bump to. You could bump that in your car, you could bump that at your crib while you're cleaning, chilling. It's a good song.
That song hit Pablo in a special way, and I respect that.
It did, Pablo. This is not the Mary song for vocals. This is more of the jump around, dance, living single type situation.
Living single. She looking for that real.
No, you know how the person was singing on Living Single?
She is single.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, like that's that bop
She is single.
that I get from this one. Real Love.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? I get that.
All right. Well, in that case, we're gonna hop up to the next to last that came up in here. Crystal.
Hi.
Who you got? Real Love or Return of the Mac?
I got Return of the Mac.
Oh, shoot, that's a song, right?
I'm telling you, for some reason that just hits. To me, that just hit a little different than Real Love. Again, it's a lot of other Mary J. Blige songs. Okay? Especially off that 411 album. But Return of the Mac by Mark Morrison, I will pull that one over Mary J. Blige.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Sorry, Mary.
All right. So we got one for Mary, one for Mark. We're going to jump to Theronda. What you got? Uh-oh. Don't you do it. What you about to do?
No, I don't know. I'm gonna go with in all honesty, I'm gonna have to go with Mary J. Blige on that one. Because I was bumping that too. So I'm gonna have to go with Mary J. Blige, even though I was gonna go with Return of the Mac. And the only reason why is because I remember like even the white people in my school singing this, and they was jumping to it. So
you're saying the Return of the Mac cross barriers?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
But you still going with Mary?
Yeah, because I'm a true R&B fan.
He's a British R&B singer.
R&B. Mm-hmm.
British?
Yeah, he's British.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm going to add that to my list of things I didn't know. So,
I didn't know that either.
He's British. Again.
Yes, he's British.
From overseas.
Yeah.
He's from Hanover, Germany.
He's from Germany. He's German?
There is a lot of Black people in Germany.
Like
Big
people
up to Germany. Yes,
Yeah, they got lost.
They didn't get lost.
Mm-mm.
They got lost. All right. Next up, we got Richard.
I gotta say I was surprised that Crystal picked Return of the Mac. I expect.
Oh, that's a whole bop right there. What you mean?
I wasn't throwing no shade. I was surprised.
Hold on, Rich. Hold on. What did you say, Richard?
I said I wasn't throwing any shade. I was just surprised. The more and more I hear everybody answer, everybody's got to think. Everybody's thinking about Return of the Mac. Like maybe this was a fair fight. But I'm going to go with Mary. I did love Return of the Mac as well, but sitting back thinking about it, I don't think I've ever even thought about the lyrics to that song really. Like I feel like there wasn't really a whole lot of depth to it. Not that Real Love was touching my spirit or nothing, but it was a much better song, I think. Just lyrically, and both of them you could dance to. Both of them were good, songs just to jam to. But I'm gonna go with Mary.
All right. So what we got? We got currently 3 for Mary, 1 for Mark. Whitney, who you got?
I got Mary J. Blige too.
Okay.
I feel like that song applies to me if I was actually trying harder. But but I don't know, something about Return to the Mac. That's one of those songs for me. It's like it's catchy and that's why you listen to it, but you don't want to like it because it's annoying at the same time.
Because they play it all the time on 3 different channels.
I think that's what it was. Like they played it out.
A lot of people did sample.
Like when it was popular, they played it out. I was saying it was on like a Burger King commercial, and I was like, I mean, I would take that check and everything, but like I wouldn't like that from if it was me. So like, I'm like, this is what I'm known for now.
All right, so we got what is it? 2 for Mary, 3 for Return to the Mac. Is that right?
No, vice versa.
4.
3 for
Nah, 4 for Mary. Mary beat this one. She won.
Mary won this one.
Mary won. Yeah.
But I'm still curious about your opinion, Jackson.
I'm gonna give mine in a second. Rich, what you got?
I have to go with Mary, due to the fact that song, it just hit differently, and with the remix, and it had Biggie on it. So
Got you.
So, but Returning to Mac, I do like Returning to Mac, but for some reason I didn't hear it when it first came out. I don't know why, but I heard it like later on. I was like, damn, this song hits. Then when I look it up, I was like, damn, this song came out in the 90s. I thought it came out in the 2000s.
No.
But
What?
Did you hear it off a commercial, the Cheetos commercial? Is that where you heard it first?
no, I think I heard it. I think it was just playing in some store or whatever.
Oh, okay.
And I was like, yo, what is this song? You look it up. He was like, damn, this came out. Damn. I was late to the game with Return to Mac. I ain't gonna hold you. But Mary just hit differently. And that was the song that everybody was playing that song from all walks of life or whatever. So and you had, come on now. Yeah, Diddy with the album, and what I said before, Biggie, you can't go wrong with the remix. I was just talk about the regular song, but that's why I picked it.
Are we still talking about Real Love?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Get on now. Stop it.
Talking about that real love.
Go. Do the show. Do that neck ass.
Hey.
Get it to me.
I'm gonna say this: Return to the Mac is a hit for me.
Thanks.
Like when I hear it and it comes on, you're right. I think I was at what store was I at today? I went to Walmart and they played Return to the Mac on the speakers there. And I was looking to see if anybody else was jamming like me. Nobody was jamming like me, but I think it was because a lot more people like me there at the time. But that's neither here nor there. But Real Love, it hits a certain thing. When it comes on, it's kind of like weak in the sense of when it comes on and it starts playing, you immediately want to jump on and you join it in and you get in your space and I'm searching.
Do it remind you of our family cookouts?
Yeah. So with that, I'm going with Real Love, Mary J. So
if you want to get your wife, you're crazy, man. You about to, good luck, man.
Then you just
good
go
luck, man. She about to talk to you on the sidelines like, yo, look, we ride together, we ride together.
That's what he need. He say he's searching for a real love. Looking for a real love.
You gonna be returning on the Mac? Is that what you're saying? All right, you gotta go get out of here. All right, so Mary wins that one. So next up on the docket.
Can I eat?
Yeah, you can eat. You can eat your little Twix.
Okay,
My bad. Yeah, I didn't say that. Hold on.
I have a drink. It's okay.
She don't want y'all to see. All right. Next up.
That's why you turn my camera off.
Turn your camera off to take your little sip. No, drink your drink. All right, next up, we got Fantasy by Mariah Carey versus Are You That Somebody by Aaliyah.
Oh, you wrong for this one.
Wait, is this the remix one?
Huh?
Is this the one with ODB? I'm just wondering.
Yes, it is.
Okay.
It
Man,
is.
you can't do that, man. Yo, these picks, yo, you should.
Mariah.
Listen, guys, I did not purposely put these artists against each other. I'm telling you this.
Aaliyah is from the Doolittle soundtrack.
So, does anybody want to volunteer to go first and throw themselves out there and say what they prefer? If not, Theronda, you are up.
What?
Yeah. Yeah.
Hard one, y'all.
So what?
This is a hard one.
Is it?
Yes.
Theronda.
This is a hard one for me. All right. It's Aaliyah and who else?
Aaliyah and Mariah Carey.
ODB with my.
I don't.
Go back like
right,
this,
so-
pacifier.
I don't care what nobody say. I am the biggest Wu-Tang fan ever, and
Okay.
anything with ODB on it, and anything with his thing, I loved it during the 90s. Okay, so I'm gonna have to go with no.
Mariah?
Right.
She said,
You forgot the
Yo,
name?
pick. You can't come on this statement like that and not try to.
Hey, I was like, huh?
I'm gonna go with that.
Yeah, because
So why did you go? Where
no, listen, it's not ODB song, but you have a lot. Like he made that song. If it wasn't for him, that song went. I wouldn't even know the song. I'm sorry.
He's a feature on the song.
And some people
Right,
like to
that's
call
my
that
point.
an actual song.
No, he's not
The remix you
on that song. Isn't that Dream Lover that he's on?
No, he's on Fantasy.
The remix,
Yeah,
yeah.
he's on Fantasy.
He's only on the remix, so
Yeah.
Let me see if I got
Me and
it.
Mariah go back like pacifier.
see that's
I'm
why I
sure about
chose Aaliyah because it stands alone.
Is this?
Okay.
Maybe this is the.
Damn, rollerblades. Golly.
See,
Yeah, yeah.
Not wearing a helmet though.
Got the ass shots.
That's the regular one. I don't know if this is.
see, this is what I'm saying. Like
Yeah, they put the remix with
with ODB, that's why
Well, I think both versions charted at the time.
they did.
but the remix was
But the remix is the only one that really.
the other shirt. I only heard the remix in the hood, so you know.
Oh, well, that's right.
She said you only heard the remix in the
Down
hood.
to the bottom, baby. Theronda, go your dude.
Yes, you got.
Oh, he tied up. I didn't realize he tied the clown up.
Brooklyn.
Hey.
All right, so this is what made Theronda pick this song.
I didn't pick that
ODB
song.
No.
Oh, you
No,
didn't
I
pick
picked Aaliyah.
She
I
gave us
picked
an
Aaliyah.
okie doke. She
No,
said
I picked Aaliyah. The
she
reason
did
why
one way,
no,
this
because
went the other way.
it's not like you guys didn't even know he was on the song. See,
I
it
did.
doesn't stand for me. It doesn't stand alone. So if you're speaking about the song, then it's Aaliyah. But like the whole like ODB made the song for me, and it's not even his song.
Theronda, did you make a decision yet?
She picked
Yeah,
the
she
Yeah,
said
so
Aaliyah.
yeah.
You
I
didn't-
didn't hear her. I heard her right before he played it.
She said,
Like
"Are you that somebody?" All right. So we got one for Aaliyah. We're going to jump to Whitney.
I'm gonna go with the fantasy.
Okay.
Yeah.
Any particular reason why?
When I was like that age, Mariah was like one of my favorite artists. I used to try to sing like her all the time. Like she
How
was
did that work out for you?
Used to win
What?
something?
How did that work out for you?
not too bad actually. I just made some other decisions.
Pablo.
When you
Right.
say
Crystal know me, but Pablo don't know me, so that's okay.
I just got it.
Jackson and Richard can attest.
What's that?
Dang.
Okay, people in the studio are telling me that you have to prove it.
Oh, what?
Ooh.
People in the studio.
People in. Oh, okay, I'll get it to do it right
You
now.
know what? We'll set that up offline. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
No, I want to be there. I want to be there.
You will be invited, Pablo. You will be invited.
Yes.
We'll work out a karaoke session one day on Zoom.
Yes.
All right, but so
90s
Mariah
karaoke.
Carey is who you're picking, Whitney. Is that correct?
Mm-hmm.
But
And
mainly
I wanted to imitate her style and everything too. So like I liked her, like I rollerbladed anyway, but like I liked her outfits and stuff. I thought that was really cool.
You like her shorts?
At the time, you know, at the time.
All she had on.
My mama didn't like them shorts. Mom was like, you ain't getting them.
We'll put some more clothes on.
Yeah, basically.
All
Y'all
right.
stop judging Whitney now. You know, all things have passed. All
Right.
things. That was the past. Stop judging her on past.
Exactly. Like y'all see this big ass old lady hoodie right now?
Whitney,
That was clearly a long time ago.
type of day.
All right, Rich, who you got, brother?
I would have to go with I'll go for Aaliyah.
Aaliyah. Okay.
That song, just hit different. That beat with Timbaland producing the
I
track.
love Timbaland.
And yeah, man, that was the thing that she was dancing. Dun, 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 dun. That was the jam, man.
And the baby crying in the background.
Yeah, the baby.
I'm gonna talk about that.
Yeah.
So no, that was but granted, these songs that you put in against, it's like you can't pick. Like if it was me, I would just put Ty on all the songs or most of the things that you put together. But
You pick.
I know you gotta pick, huh? Yeah, it would have been 50-50. You can't go wrong. No, both of those songs is hot. You need to listen to them. Both of those songs is hot.
But see, that's
Like
why
the
they're
last-
on the list. These is why they're on the list of the top 100 songs of R&B, 90s R&B. They are all hits. I can't think of a song on this list that's not a hit.
No, you're right. But you think about it, numbers don't lie, right? So you have to look at the sound scans, the whatever weeks they charted and stuff. That's how you pick. But you listen to the songs, both of them are classics, and you cannot deny it. But I just had to go with Aaliyah.
All right, we got 2 for Aaliyah. We got 1 for Mariah. Next up, Brother Richard. Who you got?
I'm gonna go with Aaliyah. I mean, I love Mariah as well, but this song I never was really all in. Like Theronda said, if it wasn't for ODB, no one's gonna remember that song. I gotta go with Aaliyah, and like Rich said, with Timbaland on the beat, how do you lose?
We'll find out. Pablo.
We'll find out.
I'm
going with mine. We already know Jackson's pick.
No. You know.
I'm gonna make this very easy. I also go with Aaliyah on this one. Like, you know, that beat drops. Timbaland beats are always magical. And yeah, man, like, yes, Aaliyah.
Crystal.
So I'm gonna go with Aaliyah. But the lyrics are a little creepy.
Facts.
If y'all look at, okay, so let me tell you what. All right. So what creeps me out is she says, "Boy, I promise you, if we keep bumping heads, I know that one of these days." CDB.
No, that ain't.
Let me finish. Then it says, "I've been holding back this secret from you. I probably shouldn't tell you it, but," and then she never told the secret. Then she said, "Meet me at the park. I'll be wearing my trench, my locks, my hat."
Lokes. The sunglasses.
Oh, the locks.
Yeah, the lokes.
I thought she was wearing the locks.
No, you got to wear the lokes.
Well,
She always had the looks.
in the park after dark.
Mm-hmm.
And she said,
Doing
"If
it
you
in
tell
the
the world,
Mm-hmm.
don't speak, you know they will be weak." It's a lot of craziness going on in this song. It's a little freakiness.
With all that being
Freak.
Did you watch the movie?
It's weird. I love it.
I like it.
You like it?
I'm with Theronda on the whole thing of if ODB and Richard, I think Richard said this too. If ODB wasn't on that song, I wouldn't pay it any attention. I think of Rush Hour 1 a little bit only because Sue, what's the name? What's the girl name from Rush Hour? Sue Young. I only remember because she was singing it in the back seat of the car. Outside of that, Aaliyah, and on top of that, if I can just say this and not get in trouble, Aaliyah was fine.
She was.
Finer than Mariah to me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that
if you
gives
move
her,
back that lock, she had that same eye.
you get that damn. Because that's, let me tell you something.
I said it too early, Crystal, but nobody heard me, so I was like, I'm not a bad person
She
still.
had that. She had it. She was keeping that secret.
Y'all shut up.
She was keeping that secret. She was beautiful though. The queen is beautiful. She's beautiful.
It's a common procedure. Just fix that.
Aaliyah, I remember this distinctly that when Aaliyah came out and she dropped what was it? Age Ain't Nothing But the Number, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then came out and was on the Dr. And all the girls at my school had that look. All of them had the swoop.
Mm-hmm.
And I was thinking to myself, hello, are you that somebody? You know what I'm talking about? that Aaliyah song was amazing. The video was dope, and I'm going with Aaliyah as well. So with a swoop, Aaliyah wins.
Can I give you guys a fun fact since Richard, you brought up the baby sound in the song?
Mm-hmm.
I think that is a recording of Mary Kate and Ashley Olsen.
Really?
Oh, okay.
Random stuff.
That is very random.
And
I don't know why I remember these things.
And for Crystal, talking about the weird stuff in that song, Mariah Carey had like the Stalkers anthem, I think, with Always Be My Baby, I think it was. If you think about those lyrics.
Was that a stalker anthem or was that a childhood love anthem, Richard?
Wow, she's a Mariah fan.
You think about it because you were a child at the time, but you were a grown person singing that. You was a stalker. When you was a child singing the song, it's like, oh, a childhood anthem. I love it. When you grown, they say, now get out my bushes.
Right. I think it was Always Be My Baby. I might have it mixed up with a different song, but one of them songs she was talking about.
But the thing is, Richard, she never said the secret.
Because it's a secret. You got to keep those.
This was not letting this go.
You got to keep secrets.
I got leaves in my hair.
You got leaves in your hair.
No, it's killing, bro.
Hold on, did everybody vote? I'm going to try to leave nobody out. Did everybody vote? So we got a lead across the board except for, who voted for Mariah? Mariah up top. All right, excuse me. All right, on to the fourth.
Tired already? You long day, huh?
Oh, no. I was burping. Excuse me.
Yeah.
Excuse me. All right, guys. Whew, this one's a rough one. Poison, Belle Biv DeVoe versus Remember the Time, Michael Jackson.
You wrong for that one.
Yeah, for real.
Before we get into it, stop saying I'm wrong. I didn't pick the listen. When I saw it come up,
Nonetheless,
it came up for me. I was like, "Oh snap! What I'm gonna do?" And then I said it's gonna make it interesting, so I'm gonna leave everything the way it is. But let me just say this real quick, and I saw somebody tweet this a while ago, but I agree with this. Michael Jackson was so disrespectful in that video because he ran through another man's house screaming out, "Skid it out! Bop, bop, bop." All my house. You running all around my house. I got all these security guards chasing you. They all fired. I'm killing them all because they couldn't catch you.
You're gonna kill them or fire them?
They had to do the dance.
I hired all these workers to work for me. They're supposed to be serving me food. They'll be here dancing in choreography with you, and you looking at my toe. Do you remember the time? I'm gonna kill everybody. In my house,
it seemed like they practiced with him.
You've been in this house. How many times did you done ran up to cook Thompson? Oh, what's up, Mike? Hey, what's up, Chef? You want to get down? I'm killing everybody. With that being said, who would like to go first? Crystal, you want to go first?
Why are we starting with the females? You notice that? You got
women first. What's wrong with that? Okay,
one of y'all gentlemen can go.
All right, Pablo. Are you going with Poison or Remember the Time?
Golly. Yo, I really like both songs so much. Like, I can remember times that I was literally obsessed with one and the other. But yo, I gotta go with the king on this one, yo.
Okay.
Yo, do you remember the time is a fucking smash? It's a smash, yo. The shit, yo. Honestly, I felt like you know how Whitney wanted to be like Mariah, singing the songs. Yo, I felt like everybody wanted to be like Michael Jackson.
This is true. This is
Like,
true.
Facts.
This is,
woo!
I can't
And you
think
got
of
one
one,
man going up against a whole group right here, you know.
but
And this
one
man is holding his
gone.
own. I go with Michael on this one.
All right, we got one for Mike. Now we're gonna go to a lady. We're gonna go to Whitney. Who you got?
I got to remember the time too, because
Hey.
like Pablo, like I used to do that whole entire dance from start to finish. Every time that video came on, I remember like every scene in the video. Like I would like picture myself in the queen role because like the guys were fighting over her, you know. And then plus and that was, you know, Magic Johnson used to be fine back then too. And yeah, that was my jam.
Get out of
My
here.
grandma used to like that song. Everybody used to like that song.
Wasn't Chris Tucker in that song for a little bit too? Or was that a different
A
song?
lot of cameos.
Oh
No,
snap.
that was Rock My World. You Rock My World.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, but no, that was the
Eddie
video
Murphy.
was like a fantastic like visual, like from
A lot of cameos.
beginning to end. It was like a mini, you know, feature film. Like it was so ornate and
I will say this: Michael Jackson has a knack for making movies out of his songs.
yes, I
Skillful,
love that.
But yeah, okay. So we got two for Michael Jackson.
And Iman looked really pretty in that video too. She was the queen.
Facts. All right, Rick.
I'll
Who you
say.
got, brother?
Man, Poison. That's the
I mean, you don't trust the big button to smile, man.
Don't trust the big button
big butt-
smile.
big butt. I'll probably go with Poison.
You going with Poison?
Go with Poison. Poison.
All right.
Poison. What? No, that song used to ring off. You know, you go to the parties in college and stuff like that, and you know, you listen to that's the song that used to ring off. So I'm just trying to see what song was, you know, more sentimental. Don't get me wrong. Remember the Time was the hit. He was what, a Black Panther. Then he turned, you know, like he did his thing. He turned and that was the hit when I was younger. But Poison, man, that was them words, man. You know. That line, man. So you can't trust, man. You do that, you're in trouble, man. So
The line, you can't trust the big button to smile. That girl is poison.
Yeah.
so
Yes.
I like the one, miss her, kiss her, love one movie you did.
and that's the thing, you know, they had to dance, you know, you do the hey, you know, everybody used to do that. So, you know, that's what I'm going with Poison, man. I'm gonna keep it short and simple, Poison. And everybody else should vote for Poison, and we just keep it moving.
Hold on. Crystal, who you got?
I love Michael Jackson.
Okay.
I
I hear a big butt, and a smile coming up.
But with this one, I'm gonna have to go with Poison.
Okay.
Michael, he's the king for a reason, and I got him on other songs.
Okay. Okay.
Remember the Time is in the list, but I got Michael. You know, I'm Michael when he was little.
Oh, you ABC 1, 2, 3, Michael Jackson. Okay.
You know, Michael when he was little Mike. You know what I'm saying? So Poison. I'm going with Poison.
All right. So what are we at now? We got is it 2 and 2?
2-2.
All right. Richard, who you got?
I love Mike. There's not too many songs of his that you can put up against BBD and not win. This is one of those, though. I'm gonna have to go with Poison.
Okay.
Ooh.
Poison up. 3-2. Theronda.
And you can't get your groove on Remember the Time. In that dance party, you
Ballet.
Remember the Time. You can't do that.
But you can get behind and go, skip it up. You spin around real fast on that.
Mind you, that man was gangster for that. He went and got his woman back. Do you remember that time?
She
Help you.
left him and went and found a emperor, and then he said, "Hey, girl, you remember that time we fell in love? Do you remember that time?"
Mm-hmm. In the spring,
Look like his makeup was
in the fall.
like his
Maybe should
makeup
have been like Cedric the Entertainer. Like, what you say in front of my wife and everything?
Right? I was like, I'd have been like, I don't know who that is.
You see, she was trying to be calm and everything. He's like, "Do you remember the time?" She was like,
No.
"What time?"
She kept it a G.
Time.
Yeah.
I'm confused.
Theronda. What you got?
I mean, I think that if I voted for anything else, someone would be calling me. So I'm gonna definitely go with the family. I'm gonna go with BBD.
Mm.
And plus, like, you can't go nowhere at a party in the 90s or the 2000s without that, and you do the kid and play dance. What? It was over. It was
Like
over.
weddings now.
But don't
Right.
step on my shit.
Yeah, that is true.
You do that.
So I'm gonna have to go with that.
I love Michael Jackson. And before I saw the video, I was like, "Do you remember the time?" Ooh, and then I saw the video, and I was like, "This nigga is disrespectful."
Gangster.
So
That's how you do it. You go for it. Yo, you want something, you go get it.
And it may be on me
Yeah.
because I put myself in the place of Eddie Murphy at the time as emperor, and I was like, I'm sitting here with my lady. I didn't hire somebody to chop, come on, dance for me. And he started saying to my wife, "Do you remember the time? Like, do y'all remember the time when I killed everybody here?"
no, because they're dead.
Maybe I need to think of myself as Michael Jackson in the scenario, but I couldn't. He was dancing, running around, spinning, turned into a panther, turned into sand, disappeared. This nigga is not real.
But he turned to the Black Panther.
He did not. He turned into a black cougar. He didn't turn into a Black Panther. T'Challa would never.
He wouldn't. He wouldn't.
Yo.
But
No, 90s was a different time, man.
in all honesty, like I was saying, Poison is a hit. It's a song. Granted, you can sing. You can start singing this song and everybody would join in. But Poison and Big Button to Smile and the Poison wins. Now, granted, any other Belle Biv DeVoe song, Michael Jackson's got it without a doubt. But this song, this matchup, Poison is the winner. So if I'm not mistaken, Poison wins.
I guess so.
Right. Belle Biv DeVoe goes on to the next level. Michael Jackson gets thrown behind. Then coming up next, again, guys, I did not create this list.
Yes, you did. Don't lie. Please, it's Sunday. Come on, man. Man up and just take it.
All right, guys, this is how they fail in the randomizer. We got Forever My Lady by Jodeci and The Boy Is Mine by Brandy and Monica. We're going to start with a guy this time. We're going to go to Richard.
We did start with a guy last time. Remember, Pablo started
You're
first.
absolutely correct. All right, we're going to start with a lady. We're going to start with Theronda. Did I start Theronda last time or Whitney? Yeah, I started Whitney last time, so Theronda this time.
Yeah. I'm gonna have to go with Jodeci.
Theronda. I was going. Remember when they had on the bag of clothes and they do this?
Yeah. Yeah.
I was telling you to come.
Yes. Yes.
I love
And
the
Jodeci.
90s. I love it.
All right. So why Forever My Lady?
So yeah, that's just that line right there. So you have it, my baby.
That's all everybody my business.
Right. But I just loved it. I don't know. Like in JoJo, for some reason, he was like the ghetto prince. Like he had all the ladies sitting there like, whoo, panties off.
Yell at you.
Yes, yes.
Y'all
So I'm gonna have to
y'all
go
didn't feel threatened like, as a lady by that? Where he was like, "So you having my baby?"
right.
Everybody finish it.
That's all he had to
Yes.
say.
Say the whole line. Say the whole line.
And then
Yeah,
me,
'cause you
Yeah.
I'm holding you close, keeping you warm.
That sound like kidnapping. He said, "You ain't going nowhere because you have my baby."
Gotcha.
No, I'm just kidding. Go ahead though. All right, so Theronda, you got Forever My Lady. Oh, the boy is mine?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Okay. Next up we're gonna go Pablo.
Oh, Jodeci.
Easy.
Yo, you got a black man talking about he want to be there for his family, yo. Like, come on, what's good? That's amazing. Instead of two chicks fighting over one dude. That's the Usher scenario. Look at that. You make it wanna. Yo.
So they should have flipped. They should have been those two. Okay. All right. Okay. It was Usher fighting for them. Okay, I got you.
Yeah, exactly.
I got you. All right. Crystal, who you got?
So I have Forever My Lady over The Boy Is Mine. But The Boy was neither of theirs. But Forever My Lady, the lady was Joe's. It was theirs. So I love it. And then I love the lyrics on it is very positive. So yeah, it started off he having a baby, but then it goes into now the baby is born healthy and strong. So he stayed there till the baby got there, and then was saying, "This is what I'm going to promise you." So it actually was a positive song, and it was just something about the singers in the 90s when they sing and reach back for that note. He was like, it means something.
Can you get the note again? How far back? It's back there. There you go. You got it. You got the note. She found it, guys. It's right back there. Lady was back there. All right.
Your kids in the back seat back.
Richard, who you got?
This is one of the easier ones. I got to go with Jodeci too.
Seems real easy on this one right here. Whitney, who you got?
Think about
Jodeci.
By the beach.
Jodeci.
Jodeci.
That was the video.
Yeah.
Right by the beach with
Rich.
the camera.
Rich, who you got?
I'm gonna be the oddball. I'm going with Brandy and Monica.
Really?
Yeah, man.
Because he the person who got the boy. See, Rich, you should have been honest from the beginning.
No, don't get me wrong. Jodeci had more songs, and that's not one of the songs that I prefer. But The Boy's Mine, that was the song, man. And plus, then when they did the song again during verses, you know, that was a song. Then if you watch the verses commercial, where they have Mackay Pfeiffer going to the supermarket and he was getting the phone calls, he's like, "Yo, not again." Like you had to see the setup. No, you have to see it. I don't know if you watched it. It was hilarious.
I didn't see it, but that is hilarious.
Yo, it's hilarious. But that song, it was just, you know, that's what people, you know, girls always fighting over one guy. You think he got it, and they come together and they set him up, and it's like, damn, you know, that's the equation. Don't get me wrong, man. I just like that, man. That was the song, man. I don't care. Don't get me wrong.
Rich, I got a question for you, and this is all right because we all agreed that we'll sing to any of these songs. Were you singing the song out loud in your car when you was listening to it?
Yeah, he was.
No, I wasn't singing the song. Not the song. I just know the video. The video was hilarious. Like you watch the video, you know, you're knocking on the door. Then he's like, "Oh," then they open the door together, both of them. He's like, "Oh," like it was a good setup, man. Like,
no, I don't disagree with you. I don't disagree with you.
That's my opinion. If I got a problem with it, how?
The boy is yours. It's all right.
Stop it.
Nah.
First of all,
You hear me the
listen, I'm gonna have to back and go back to that 90s Theronda. No, I'm just joking. No, just joking. But yes, I told you. Anyways, what you trying to say, Crystal? Like, what you don't we trying to do? We don't deal with them subs over there. Like, what you trying to say, Crystal?
Subs up in here.
You got the Rhonda, not the Theronda, but you got the Rhonda.
I got today.
I mean, you got the Rhonda today because that was back in the 90s again. You know, that was before I found the Lord. We go pray well. So
Okay. So I will go ahead and jump in and just say Jodeci as well, because as much as I joke about it, saying it was a kidnapping, it was not. It was a lovely song. It was a black man being there with his family, so I respect it. And The Boy's Mine just sound like two people fighting for no reason.
Two cats.
No, That ain't my favorite Brandy or Monica song.
Right.
That don't. Again, like I said, I didn't create these. It was random.
If I can say something, I'm gonna tell you why I dislike that song. The song blew up, both of them, but it blew up so popular that Brandy actually took Monica and got rights for the song. So Monica get not a dime off the song because Brandy houdinied her and got all rights to the song. So I just felt like it was not fair because both of them match up was good. But it's on, if you go back to the verses, Brandy says that when the ending and it was like the boy is mine, she was like the song is mine. So I didn't like how messy she was. So
but let's be correct. The song was Brandy's, and she allowed Monica to come in. Let's be real. So she gets look at it. I love Monica and Brandy, but the fact of the matter is, it was Brandy's.
It was, and they were supposed to share because it blew up bigger than what they was thinking. But she got mad when Monica punched her in the face.
Oh yeah, you mean get knocked in the eye like that? She got backstage on a concert.
You know, she's from Atlanta. Don't let her. Don't let
her. Younger than you, a younger person just knocked you in your eye. You a girl, and you didn't do anything about that. Oh, nah, man, you hit him with the pockets.
Yeah, I mean, I can understand why Monica.
Come on now, somebody sock you in your eye, and you be like, I got you. I go. I got you.
But at the end of the day, Monica is now regretting that because look, Brandy still blew up, and Brandy's still bigger than her. I don't care what nobody say. I'm real big Monica fan, but she really doesn't have much. She didn't get no TV show. She not Moesha. Like, we got to be real. On the pockets, let Brandy won that match.
Brandy is the biggest liar. Brandy had everybody thinking she was married spiritually.
Can I just say something about your argument? Moesha doesn't help your argument. That is a terrible show.
But everybody watching it when it was younger. Everybody used to wake up watching that Channel 9.
The Parkers were better than Moesha.
Oh man, you actually like you didn't watch.
It might have been, but the Parkers came from Moesha.
Wait, what now?
The Parkers came from Moesha.
Yeah, but the Parkers was way better than Moesha. Me and my daddy used to be watching the Parkers.
I think Countess Vaughn was amazing, and I think that she is. Like, I'm not going to take anything away from that girl. But if there wasn't no Moesha, there would have been no Parkers.
This is
true. The only reason they had to branch off because she got punched in the face. Countess had punched Moesha in the face.
Yep.
Why is Brandy getting punched in the face for everybody?
Exactly. Like, what are you doing wrong in your life?
I didn't know about this.
In your face.
Yeah, ride a box with them hands up.
Getting punched in the face.
Like, what's going on?
Huh?
Because she's a liar.
I didn't know.
She might. I don't know.
Let me say this. I'm not saying that Moesha was a terrible show. It just ended horribly, and it just went off the rails.
It did.
It just, like, my sister made me watch, because I never remember seeing the last episode, probably because I stopped watching after a while. When Dorian came on, I was like, all right, I'm done with this. If I was your brother, your cousin, whatever. But I watched the final episode that was on like Netflix with my sister, and I looked at her and she looked at me and I was like, you made me watch this crap? This ended horribly. Horribly.
I don't even remember, but they move or something like that?
I don't even remember.
Let me tell you what happened.
I just know that it was a good show. I don't know how I remember.
Dorian was working for a radio station, and he was hanging out with the little brother. What's the little brother name? Little big head. Miles. So apparently he didn't want to work with this drug dealer dude to put out an album for free. So the drug dealer dude kidnapped Miles, and now everybody looking for Miles. And then Moesha passed out in the kitchen. Your stupid ass off the floor.
That was the last episode?
That was the last episode.
Oh, see,
I forgot about.
There was no.
They were expecting another season after that crap.
Mm-hmm.
It was like a big suspense, but
I did see the ending. Then I thought there was more after that.
Right. You're mistaken.
Oh goodness, Pablo, you good, bro? I'm sorry, we just bashing Moesha.
No, you're good. You're good. I'm just listening.
Oh. Why, you a fan of Moesha? Did we offend you?
No, I wasn't actually a fan of Moesha like that growing up. I was more of a Fresh Prince Martin kind of guy.
Okay, no, I respect that.
Martin, cool. Fresh Prince, we'll have to talk about it.
How could you have a problem with Fresh Prince?
Yeah. What happened?
Hold on, guys. We got to cut this. Hold on. How you cut this?
What you mean?
I
Put
know.
on mute.
How you cut this? How you cut this camera? How you mute the camera?
Like, who won?
How do
Edit that.
Who won?
How do you mute the camera?
Whoever my lady won.
Eldest won. How the hell you
Yeah, what? What do you mean we got a Fresh Prince? What?
we're gonna have to create another segment and talk about this because
And maybe we need a 90s TV shows, black sitcoms. I don't know.
you will not
Let
a
him
slut.
free. Let him free.
You will not. Jeffrey?
He had his passport, so he was
Jeffrey-
trying to ship him.
Jeffrey was the second best butler in TV history next to Alfred.
Okay.
What about Benson?
Benson.
I was
Benson
wondering.
is respected. Benson is respected, but Jeffrey had those comebacks for Uncle Phil.
Show.
that
All of
set
them.
His ass on fire. You hear me?
He
For
did.
all of them.
I like the one from
What about Mr. Belvedere?
no, what's the one? I like the lady.
Jefferson's.
Is it? Yeah.
Florence.
Yeah, Marla Gibbs.
But see, here's the thing. She wasn't a butler.
No,
She was a maid.
She was a maid. There's a difference, though.
There is,
I
but
respect her.
He's mean.
No.
but she used to light up George Jefferson
Look it up.
too.
There's a difference. There's a difference
She
between
couldn't be a
butler
butler though. She was a woman.
Yeah, she's a maid.
She couldn't be a butler. Like back then, they only allowed males to be butlers.
Really? Okay, maybe that was the other difference I saw. I didn't see that. I just saw the like duties between the maid and the butler. But okay, well then.
They wouldn't let no black woman control it. They crazy.
Yeah, that means he can dress up in the maid outfit.
How do you mute this my camera again? I can't.
Now she telling secrets.
What's the thing, man? Crazy. Technology, right, guys? Technology. All right. All right. Next up, we have No Scrubs TLC versus Doo-Wop That Thing, Lauryn Hill. She showed up a little late, but she's here now.
Mean.
So we started with a lady last time. Start with a guy this time. We're gonna go with Richard. What you got, brother?
Think about this, Rich. Shirt. It's two. To the distinction.
Yeah, right.
Think about it, Richard.
Sorry.
Just
guys.
being
Now that's
careful.
I'm calling everybody's name.
You better
I'm like
stop.
Pop, Blow.
I mean, definitely that Lauryn Hill has more depth to it, lyrically anyway. Whereas, you know, at TLC, it just slaps. You know, that's a classic. But I guess just as what's better, I got to go with Doo-Wop That Thing, I think.
All right, Lauryn Hill, Doo-Wop That Thing. That thing. That thing. Next we gonna go to Crystal.
I'm gonna go with Lauren over TLC because it's other one of their songs that I like, but I'm gonna go with Lauren because of the lyrics. She told us off when she said, "Look at you, we look where you been. Heroin look like Lupin, fake nails done by Korean coming in." So she was over there telling my secrets.
Bum, bum,
You don't need to
bum.
do my nails.
So we got one for TLC, we got one for Lauryn Hill. We're gonna go to
It's both for Lauryn Hill.
Oh wait,
Yeah,
you don't. Oh my bad. I don't know why I thought you said TLC No Scrubs. You said it slapped. You didn't say you picked it. You right. My bad.
You trying
Carry
to
the
fix
one.
the election.
All right. Rich, who you got, bro?
That's a tough one, right? Because both of them songs are hits. Like the TLC song, Sporty, the remix with Sporty T, No Pigeon. You know, so you know that song, but I'll go with Lauryn Hill because the message, she dropped a lot of gems for both sides of the genders. So if we would have listened back then, but we just listen to the beats and the hook and the chorus or whatever, but it's real in depth. And people, that's a playbook right there. So if people would have caught that playbook, I think the world would be a better place. We had to be going through what we're going through now. But I pick Lauryn Hill, but I do like that No Scrubs, and I do like the remix that the Sporty Teams did with No Pigeons. So Lauryn Hill. No pigeon. Don't be the girls who get no love from me. Ain't about they're broke with their best friends close.
Oh, Rick. And then you stop.
You are.
All right, Whitney. No, Theronda, who you got?
I'm gonna go with Lauryn Hill for the same reasons. I think that that album, the whole album was a classic, and so she was educating people. So I loved it. I'm gonna go with Lauryn Hill.
Educate people with the miseducation of Lauryn. Look at you. I see what you did there. I got you. Pablo.
Well, truth be told, me and No Scrubs, we got a lot of history. Right? When I was in the 6th grade, I was part of this dance group. My uncle was the dance instructor. One of our choreographies was to No Scrubs. We got history.
Show us a little bit.
Well, that's about it, to be honest. But we go back. Played that song out a lot. But that Lauryn Hill doo-wop, you got a little bit of the rapping, the singing, like everyone's been saying, she's just trying to tell people to better themselves. And I love that shit, Stop defending a nigga that's doing you wrong, and niggas stop being out here fronting. Be a man. Stop acting like a boy.
See, but that's the thing. Didn't y'all get that message from No Scrubs? She said, "Get out the passenger side of your best friend's ride," trying to holler at me.
Yeah.
That ain't the same.
Yeah, but see, Lauren's trying to tell people to do better for themselves.
Exactly.
TLC, she's trying to say, do better because for me. There's no empowerment there,
Okay.
It's still a good song.
No disrespect to the song. Whitney, Miss Whitney. Who you got?
I'm gonna have to go with Lauryn Hill also. That whole entire album was a great album. I actually bought the CD twice. In 6th grade when that was out, because I think the first time I got it was with birthday money, and then I played it so much that it would not play anymore. It was burned, I guess, on the bottom or whatever. So then I went back and bought it again, and that's another one. I will sing that whole album start to finish. Serious.
I'm gonna round it up and go ahead and say.
I understand all those things at the time, but yeah.
Okay, Lauryn Hill's got it because she got my vote too. Because do up that thing. If she just shows up on time for the finale. All right, guys. So Lauryn.
So you ain't like it.
Hill wins that. TLC, No Scrubs, they in the passenger side of they best friends right now.
The message was just stop being broke.
That's pretty much it. You couldn't help the fact that you was riding in your passenger side of your best friend's ride. What if y'all were just going to the same location? You supposed to ride. I'm supposed to be gas.
We helping the environment. We helping the environment, man. We going green.
That was when that was popular. Right now, they could be riding. That could be their Uber.
This is true. This could be their Uber. or you could just be going to the same location with your homie. Hey man, we getting ready to go to the gun range. All right, cool. We riding together. Or I'm gonna drive beside you because I don't be no scrub.
Right.
I'm gonna get with the ladies if I'm riding in your car.
They didn't know gas was gonna go up like that.
This is also very true. You're right. You're doubling up on the rides.
Gas was super cheap in the 90s. I missed that.
Man,
under $1? Right? I miss it, bro.
This matchup right now have two powerful queens.
All right, so this is number 7.
it's hard.
And we got On and On by Erykah Badu versus That's the Way Love Goes by Janet Jackson. Miss Jackson, if you're nasty.
I love Miss Janet.
You gonna start. Who you got?
I love her. I love her. Bruh.
Who you got? That's just.
But her other one was when she was chubby. I like that one better. Come Back to Me.
Come back
I
to you.
love that song. We were listening to that, Crystal. Remember we were at your house? We was oh my God.
How do you mute this camera? Nobody's telling me how to mute the camera.
Anyways.
Mute the camera. You gotta mute. Shoot.
You showed up later, Jackson. It was cool.
Listen,
Okay.
before
To tell you guys the truth, right now I'm gonna have to pull towards Erica. I'm gonna have to go through Badu, On and On. I love that song. Over that Janet Jackson song. That's the way love goes. If it was another Janet Jackson song, then I would have went with the Queen, Miss Jackson. But I'm gonna go with Erica on this.
right.
On and On is the same thing. It got a lot of symbolic lyrics in there.
Mm.
You know, that people was trying to interpret and stuff, and
It was deep.
so yeah. So I'm gonna go with Erica on this one.
All right. Erica with one.
Erica.
We're gonna go to Richard.
I love both of those songs. I gotta go with Janet though. Just for some reason, sitting here thinking in my head, like I remember more of that song. I just kind of feel like I remember enjoying it more. I do feel like that Erykah Badu had more to it, but that's probably just because it's Erykah. I expect more out of her as far as, you know, thinking wise. But I really like that track, that Janet track. I think that was from the Velvet Rope, wasn't it?
That's the
Badu
one.
is-
Before that.
I think
before
before
that.
that.
I think that was before.
Baduism.
Let me look it up.
No, I mean for Janet.
Yeah, let me look it up.
That Velvet Rope album was really good. That may have been from a different one, but I thought it was.
I think that was the same one from If.
Mm-hmm.
That was all those are around the same period, weren't they? What was that first single from the Velvet Rope? I feel like it was That's the Way Love Goes.
1993.
Oh, okay. No, I think.
See, I thought that was earlier. Yeah, I don't know.
I think
93. Let's see.
What album was it on? That was that.
The album. Yeah, let me go with it.
Okay. While we're looking it up, Theronda.
This is hard because I guess I'm gonna have to go with lyrically. So I'm gonna have to go with Erykah Badu. I like, I'm gonna have to go with Erykah Badu.
Just for lyrics alone, context and
To answer the question, Richard, it came off the album Janet.
I think that was one right before Velvet Rope.
Yeah, it was the fifth album.
Earlier.
okay.
Yep.
So that dropped in 93. When did Velvet Rope drop? Oh, you gotta search. Don't worry about that.
1997.
97? Okay.
Oh.
I think she was looking it up. All right. We're gonna go to Pablo. I think. Yeah.
They're both really good songs. All right, this one's a tough decision, a very tough decision. So the way I judge how I'd pick the winner out of these two, on a nice rainy day, if I were to light up a joint and smoke, I think I'd vibe with On and On a little bit better.
I'm telling you.
That's a hit right there. That's a hit. The beat is smooth, very, very smooth. Erykah's voice is angelic, and it's a dope track.
You're not wrong.
It's a whole vibe.
You chilling, man, just smoking and just letting that vibe out, like it just hits you differently.
It does. I don't disagree with you at all, sir. On and on.
And on.
And on and on. Whitney, what you got?
I'm gonna have to go with Janet on this one.
Hold on, what we looking like now? You got Janet. Who else had Janet?
Me?
Richard.
Okay.
I love Erykah Badu. Actually, she's one of my favorite artists. I like Janet Jackson too. I think she's a better dancer than singer. Just in terms of voice quality, I've always felt that way.
Okay.
I feel like Sierra is like our generation's like Janet Jackson because she can't really sing,
but she can dance her butt off.
But yeah, I can't do none of the things she be doing. But anyways, I feel like
generation Janet still living, baby.
I feel like the Janet Jackson song in this versus battle is like more like the lyrics are more like a fantasy. Like it's, you know what I mean? Like, so I like that vibe.
Okay. So we got what is that? 2 for Janet, 3 for Erykah. Is that right?
Yep.
Okay. So
they know the lyrics to it.
Brother Rich, what you got?
So I'm gonna go with Erykah Badu.
Okay.
Because with the production of the song, like it was, soothing, like it's smooth. You listen to, you could vibe to, like that's the type of car you put in your car, you just ride out to.
Like I said before, it's a vibe. If I can hop on real quick, I agree wholeheartedly. Everybody's saying Erykah. Erykah is a vibe. I love Janet Jackson, Miss Jackson, if you're nasty. But on and on and on and on. A beat keeps moving like a rolling stone, on and on and on and on. It's a bop. It's a hit. It's a whole vibe. And you're right, Pablo. I don't smoke. I like to drink my ginger ales and my waters, as you know. So
right.
But yeah, on and on. So Erykah, I think, pulls this one out. What's that? 5. So. And what we will do is this will be the last of the first little quadrant. So let me actually spell Erykah's name right because she's special. All right. Last of the first quadrant, we're going to end it off with So Into You by Tamia versus On Bended Knee, Boys to Men. Who wants to go first on this? I don't know if I want to pick somebody. If somebody wants to volunteer and jump out there and say they pick.
Why don't you go first?
Me?
Yeah.
All right. I'll go first on that. If I had to pick between Tamia, So Into You, and On Bended Knee, I'm gonna tell you the truth. I'm a huge Boys to Men fan. I like this song. It's not my favorite. It just isn't.
The way that Crystal's looking at you and saying you bump that thing every day when you wake up in the morning. Shoot.
It's not my favorite.
It got one yay in it. No, he actually do the one yay.
Oh, he showed out. Yeah, he showed out.
You got to get. Cause you got to go up with the note with your finger in your neck.
Listen, though, a better song for you if you like when he do one yay is I'm doing just fine. Listen to that one, Crystal.
I already listened to that one, and I
know it. You know how he.
I'll be back, guys.
All right, Pablo.
You know what he be doing.
I'm for real. I have this whole thing on rotation.
Because he said as sure as his name is one yay. That's what he said.
I'm going with So Into You by Tamia. I'm gonna tell you the truth. I think my view on this may be a little bit more skewed because of other iterations of the song being done with her and then a cover of the song. But I just love that song. It just hits different for me. If I'm cruising and chilling, something about Tamia sending So Into You just hits me. You can be upset.
It's Tamia, not Childish Gambino singing it.
Both of them could be singing it, and I'm rocking.
Oh,
with
you talking? See, I was gonna pick Tamia
Yeah,
too.
he's talking about Gambino saying.
Oh.
You know, I was thinking about when Fabulous did it. You know, I always have to refer to my
That was also a banger.
So that's I'll pick it to me on that one. Like Granted, Voice Men, their fire group, you know, they held it out. If you would have said Motown Philly, I'd be like, okay, you know,
but just this matchup, yeah, I'm giving it to Tamia. And Rich, you said you're giving it to Tamia too?
Yes, sir.
All right, Theronda, what you got?
I think even though Boyz II Men was the 90s, I'm gonna have to go with Tamia as well because I'm in love. I truly do love Tamia. So I'm gonna have to go with Tamia on that one. She's just so soulful.
Richard.
I honestly, I like Tamia, but I don't remember this song. Like I remember the title, but I cannot hear the song in my head.
You want a refresher?
Yeah.
Huh?
I don't think he need a refresher.
That's what
Or
I got.
garbage.
Wow.
Yo, whoa, watch your mouth, lady.
Wow.
Which is
You guys are falling for the person and not the song.
Wow.
You guys cannot tell me Tamia, who's like probably had 1 or 2 hits, is over Boyz II Men bending the knee. You out your mind.
It's up to perspective, but I think that
your mind. And then
Hold
the
on,
video. Oh, okay. This is for you, Richard.
Yo, Tamia was fine too.
the show.
Right?
Pablo, stay focused, bro.
He is.
Stay focused.
He focused.
Oh yeah.
Oh, okay. All right. Yeah, I gotta go with Boyz.
I am. I'm cutting it off.
Thanks.
Listen, we ain't gonna be hating up in this hate. No hateration up in this
It's
Halloween.
not, but you guys, okay.
Ain't no hateration. So what you got, Rich? How you feeling?
I gotta go to what Boyz II Men on that.
Okay.
I mean, that song was cool, but it didn't hit like on Bended Knee.
Let me play on Bended Knee again.
Bended Knee is when he was dating Laura. He was dating Voorhees. No. He was dating go to the one where he put out the car and she was like, let me out the car, and he stopped.
Oh, I remember that video. That was her
Yeah,
fault.
she had to walk.
That was her
He
fault.
put her out of the Mercedes.
this is what happens when he was cheating on Brandy and this is why he was on bended knees because he was cheating on both of them. Y'all didn't hear this? That's
I didn't know the history behind the song.
I remember.
Look it up.
Rhonda, we need more backstory behind this because I didn't know about this. So
Yeah, Theronda, please tell the story.
From what I understand, that
allegedly.
This was real. Go ahead.
He was dating both Brandy and someone else. I forgot the name.
Adina Howard, the one with no t-shirts and my panties on.
Yeah.
No clothes. She nasty.
Mm-hmm.
But he was dating both of them. He was dating her, and there was another song where Brandy and he had a song together.
Broken Hearted.
Yes. And at that same time, and so I guess that's why Brandy was brokenhearted. Allegedly, he was dating both of them at the same time, and then he had to he tried to, kiss up to Brandy, but allegedly. Look it up.
Okay, I'm adding that to my list of things I did not know happened.
I'm not mistaken. It was in the Ebony and the Jet, so it was real. Go ahead.
It actually was on you know how they have unsung episodes? Yep. Adina Howard episode about it because the record company wanted to keep them apart because they said it looked, how can I say it?
Oh, so you're serious? Or really what the person was?
So they wanted to keep her and him apart because Brandy had like a crush. Because if you understand, Brandy was a child and Wanye was an adult. When this was like 17, he was like 20 something. And Adina and him was the same age. But Adina said nobody was gonna tell her who she can and cannot date. And then she said that she was a natural nympho and he couldn't keep up.
Oh, see, when you said Adina Howard, I thought you were joking about that.
But he got all them kids though.
If you go on the Unsong and watch her version, she explains everything. How the record company had kind of like shunned her afterwards because she wasn't like step back. She was like, why would she step back against a child? Makes sense.
Yeah.
Right.
All right, so
that's why he was on bended knees.
That is unknown fact that I had no information on this. I did not know. All right then.
You're welcome.
Hey, Wanye got a little. What? Wanye's got a little. He's got his boys are in the group now, aren't they?
His son.
His sons.
All of them can sing.
I saw a little video. They can sing, but they need to work on because you imagine boys to men when you see them. So you imagine if you have.
I don't, but they're not boys to men.
They're little kids
what
too.
I'm saying is as far as what mentors them is what I'm saying. You're going to see in the thing what mentors it. And if you have Wanye as your daddy, then you got boys to men as your mentor. You've got Belle Biv DeVoe as your mentor. You know what I'm saying?
It's a lot to live up to.
That's what I'm thinking.
But you still have it's not fair to try to put them in boys and men's shoes though, because it's a different time and everything. So I think that the boys are young, so they still have time to grow and develop. And you also got to be careful with little boys because their sound will change.
No, I get. Here's the thing. I get that they need to grow into their own. I think it's just me being from my position expecting, and it's only on me, my expectations, and I apologize. A little bit. All right. So I voted for Tamia. Rich, you went with Tamia. Theronda, you went with
Tamia.
Tamia as well. Richard, you got On Bended Knee. Whitney.
I'm gonna go with On Bended Knee also.
Okay.
I feel like the range was a lot more impressive. I like Tamia a lot. I don't think
she wasn't blowing in the song. I get it. Like she wasn't.
She has other way better songs than that.
She definitely does.
Sorry guys, some people are childish in the chat. I said blowing and singing.
You gotta see you see people. Oh
Lord. Replay that video because I don't remember
that. All right, Pablo, who you got?
So I'm a fan of Boyz II Men a lot. I like their music, but that song is a sad song to me, and sometimes I don't want to be sad. So I'm gonna go with Tamia because her song ain't sad.
And it adds more sadness to when you realize why they were singing that song.
Yeah.
It has layers. I didn't even know that. So now that you know it, I mean
the whole story.
No, whole story. Allegedly.
Listen.
No. Allegedly, but not allegedly. Per Whitney and Ebony and Jet magazine. This is fact.
Theronda.
Damn.
Told you, and Adina Howard said it on her song.
And the other men here can be honest with me as well. Did y'all actually read Jet magazine?
I glanced at it from time to time.
When you glanced at it, did you turn to page 43 every time?
Yep. Not every time.
That's the Jet beauty of the week.
I like
it used to be at this. It used to be at the salon. It used to be at the dentist's office. Sometimes it used to be at people's grandma's house.
People's grandma's house.
Because when you go to other people's grandma's house with your grandma, when you go with your grandma to other old people's houses, you see
be having it. Jet magazines, all of them just piled up right there, little booklet. You be like, all right, what is this? All right,
the little magazine rack that like sits, on the floor. Like,
yep.
That's something to do.
And there was no smartphones back then, so that was the only thing to do.
Basically.
Page 43.
Listening to old. I think last person to vote will be Crystal.
I'm going with Boyz II Men on Bended Knees. First of all, those are Motown geniuses. And they still out here doing their thing. And the lyrics are dope. The vocals always on point.
Okay.
I don't think that they can produce bad vocals.
All right. So what are we sitting at? We sitting at 3 Boys II Men and 4
Tamia.
Tamia. All right. So Tamia pulled this one out.
Which is sad.
Nobody wants to be sad. That's why we picked Tamia.
Tamia, listen.
Listen.
Tamia, people redid her song and sound better than her.
All I have to say
Okay.
is it's so hard.
I haven't
say
heard
goodbye.
anybody redid on bended knee.
Who?
I haven't heard anybody redone on bended knee.
Because they
That's
know
because
wanna
nobody
be-
needs to try to do that. You don't want to do that.
But
That's setting yourself up to look stupid.
Everybody can do those elements go into you. Challenge Gambino do this and sing it. Come on.
Yeah, you don't want to set yourself up to look stupid when you're a singer. You don't do that. You gotta leave some things alone.
You save on bended knee for a karaoke where we're around people that can't sing.
And also, if everybody's drinking or something like that, it's acceptable.
Because nobody disagreeing that Boys II Men is a great group. They all have
Absolutely.
great vocals, so it's hard for anybody that isn't a professional singer to even try to compete to sing the song because you're automatically going to get compared to them, and unless you're already a great singer, you're going to pale in comparison. But be out of here. So that is the 8th. We are currently at, I think, like an hour and a half at this point. If you guys want to keep going, we can, or we can schedule to finish the rest like next week. That way I can edit this and put it up this week. It is up to you guys. So I will leave this decision if you want to vote on that. So does anybody want to keep going, or y'all want to,
Can I ask you a question?
Sure.
I want to glance at the matchups, man.
I'll give it to you. I'll give you the matchup.
Oh, you hadn't seen the PowerPoint?
Yeah, I got it. I'll give you the matchup so you can look at everything. So what do you got? You guys want to keep going? You guys want to stop? Because it's 7 p.m. I know Pablo's still at your shop, and I don't want to keep you there too much longer.
I'm chilling right now. This is fine.
Okay.
I'm chilling.
Pablo, with my CBD Harbor.
It's coming.
All right. Sure.
So what are you guys thinking? Like Theronda, Richard, Whitney.
I can keep going. Doesn't matter.
I don't really care. Say it true.
Rich, what you thinking? I don't know about your work schedule. I don't want to keep you if you. Yeah.
I probably do another hour. Then I have to eat dinner, unwind with a glass of wine, hang out. Watch some football. What?
He can drink wine. Let him drink his wine.
You drink wine?
Yeah.
Okay.
Wine, whatever, man. Whatever's available at the time.
That's what you eat during dinner, wine.
I'm not going out. Can't drink that yak. Can't go to work with that COVID. I can't do anything. So
Let me tell you something that I don't mess with. My brother-in-law for his birthday had us take a shot of Don Julio. That's the devil, bro.
It's not that bad.
Oh, it's the devil.
It's not that bad.
Bro, I
Pablo,
was like this the whole time.
It ain't that bad if you drink. If you don't drink, you might as well get some unleaded gasoline, pour it on your body, light it on fire, and then take a shot.
I never had it before.
Oh, you don't.
Don Julio?
Don Julio.
Or the gasoline?
Same thing.
You know how you be like, oh, let me just take it. And I told him, I said, babe, you might want to smell it and everything first. He was like, no, we good. We both look at each other like, is your chest burn? Come on.
He took him off for his brother because
Warm me up.
We didn't take a regular shot. We took a black person shot.
A double shot. You took a double shot.
I babysit that shot for the whole night.
You didn't just take it to the head like what?
Drinking's an art. There ain't no rush to it. You take your time when it comes to alcohol.
Okay, great.
The goal is to feel good.
Here's the thing. That's why I don't drink, because I be thirsty. And I don't drink like just to be sipping. No, I'll pour it up like this and be like, all right, let me pour this down. I know, and that's why I don't drink alcohol.
That's vodka. Don't lie. Don't lie.
If I had vodka like this and I drink it, yeah,
Honestly, if you drank vodka straight, I don't even think we could be friends. Vodka is nasty.
That is.
The right vodka. Some of them you can't drink straight.
Telling you.
None of it you could drink straight.
No, Richard said what he said. He said some of it you can't drink. He said, I got some I can drink.
Not even 99.
I've had
I
some.
don't drink 99.
Huh?
99. What's that?
But the
90, like
banana
90
and
apples, like stuff like that. Yeah, I don't drink that. Like, I mean,
It's like a sweet.
that's
Is that
But I did
is that
drink-
considered a vodka?
Would you
Yeah,
call
those
it
are
Theronda?
vodkas.
Oh, okay.
With different.
it's 99 proof. Oh,
That's what it is. You put it in Jello shots. You don't mess with that with.
oh yeah, I don't. Oh, okay, that's probably why my.
So he doesn't do the alcohol, but so I was back home for my uncle's funeral, and my girlfriend we stayed with, she had moonshine. So they make it moonshine, and up here we do whiskey. So I do like a honey whiskey, Tennessee honey.
okay.
I said, what kind of moonshine she have?
Whatever they fix that week.
It was in the jar with no name on it.
Yeah,
The
it's like
flavor.
you like,
Homemade.
hey, y'all want some moonshine?
It's the moonshine you get from the back of somebody's trunk that they got in the jug that say XXX on it. You be like, oh, okay. Let me get
Yeah,
I mean, my
That's
daddy
that
makes
boot-
that,
that's
but
that
it's
bootlegging-
flavored.
Yeah, that's a good.
Y'all know y'all just.
I like to drink Seagram's ginger ale. What y'all? Is
Oh, I want to say
That's what
gin and juice. You drink that gin and juice.
that not the same? Some little bit of pineapple juice. That's not even close to
and
what
he
y'all.
drank it with his
That's what-
pinky up, y'all.
Because I'm
He
classy.
drank it with his pinky up.
Because I'm classy.
Oh yeah, that's the right thing to do.
Classy.
Pinkies up.
Pinky's up.
Mm-hmm.
Richard, are you good with staying on, or you gotta head out?
How much longer are you talking about?
What time is it now? 7.
At 7:13.
We can go for another 30 minutes if that's cool with everybody.
I can do 30.
All right, cool. All right, so
How did that happen?
Pablo disappeared. All right,
I'm sorry.
next up, we got No Diggity, Blackstreet, featuring Dr. Dre and what was her name? I can't remember her name now. But anyway, featuring Dr. Dre and Lady by D'Angelo. Anybody want to volunteer to go first on this?
I'm gonna go first.
Go first, then, babe.
I love Blackstreet. Y'all know that. But look, Dre and I'm trying to see who was the other person that sung.
It was a woman. I cannot remember.
Huh?
Queen Pen, he said.
Yeah, I think it was.
Is everybody frozen or just Jackson?
I think it's just Jackson.
Yeah.
You stuck, bro.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you frozen.
You just stuck. Damn, what's good with that connection out there, man? What's going on?
I think
Wi-Fi. Think he might have restarted it.
Probably good. You got the juice now, Richard. You got the juice.
Here's how it's gonna go.
Oh, Diggity versus Lady.
Oh
Yeah, I
man,
feel like this is a good one too.
This one's hard.
Mm-hmm.
you can't pick, man. This is, I'm telling you, he put these lineups. So whoever put these things together, it's, I think we should have just did a group one and solo artists, because you put in group against one person, and you got like 3 against one, and
But we're supposed to be looking at the song, not really the.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
true, man. 3 better than 1, right? You doing something, you be like, damn, okay. You can look at that song, like you said, Boys to Men. Oh, yeah, Boys to Men and Tamia, right? So, great, I know Tamia won, but like that's a group, right? All members brought a different perspective to that song, and Tamia's by herself, and people was like, wow, because I was just talking about like the way it seems like Wanye versus Tamia.
yeah, I mean,
Wanye is Wanye.
This one,
He is Wanye.
but now, what's the other guy's name? The one that left the group?
See, that's what me and Crystal were talking about that the other week because we were like, it's just Sean, Nate, and Wanye. But the first guy that left the group when it was 4 of them, we could not think of his name.
What's the guy that talk, man?
Yes.
Yeah.
Right?
Who?
He's sick. He had like MS or something, I think.
Oh, he does.
Yeah, I think he passed. Yeah,
Oh, he died.
I think so.
No. I think he didn't die. They would have said
He
something. They would have. Nah, I think he just left. I think how these groups don't last. They always try to like Drew Hill. You know how much members they had in that group?
They had 4 at first. I mean, it was Woody,
Drew Hill.
Yo, and Cisco with his goof.
Yeah.
Michael.
Drew Hill had some hits too.
Mm-hmm. See, that
They
was.
were
We used to have a versus debate, me and some friends, like every weekend about Drew Hill and Jodeci. Like,
ooh.
it was so difficult, but like they'd be ready to fight. So.
Oh.
Yeah. But I feel a loyalty, to Jodeci because they're from North Carolina. They're real country, Me and Tasia, they first cousins. So, what I'm saying? Like, they were writing all their own songs, producing all their own songs. You could tell, too, because some of it was very, like, Richard knows. Richard.
I'd give that to Jodeci all day.
Yeah, exactly. I mean,
that's not a hard one for me.
You start, like, having church and stuff in the middle of a song about.
I don't know. They both got bangers,
that's
man.
The church.
I mean, Drew Hill has what, 2 bangers?
Which ones?
Exactly. That's my point.
Which ones would you say are they 2 bangers?
I know. That's what I'm saying. I can't think of them. I just remember they had.
Tell me.
No, they have more.
Not.
Tell me is a big one.
I can't think.
You Are Everything. That's a nice one.
I like 5 Steps.
5 Steps.
Yes.
I
forgot that was Drew Hill, actually.
And you forgot Beauty. Beauty was.
Yep, that's us at Beauty. And then they had These Are the Times. These Are the Times is a big one.
Promise.
In My Bed. How Deep Is Your Love?
Never Make a Promise.
Yeah, man. Drew Hill had some bangers.
They had a lot.
That's more than I remember. I'll give you that. I'm still gonna go with Jodeci.
Then, they split off, but yeah. When you think about the people, Jodeci got the hits with Casey. They got that.
Yeah.
That's the shoot, man.
Right, that's not on this list.
I think it is. Is it? Casey, yeah.
They had the Who Yeah.
Oh yeah, it is on this list. It is on this list.
That's how you know where they're from. Don't miss an opportunity to do it.
Oh, you back?